unicorns, and welcome back to my channel and another video. And this video is something that I am super excited about filming because I haven't seen many of these kinds of video on YouTube and I don't know why. This video is gonna be about my new single eyeshadows from Anastasia. Is that what you say it? Anastasia. You know, Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's the one, yeah. And I have seen a zillion and one videos about the palette, the pre-made palettes, but I haven't seen too many about the singles, and I don't know why really. I think that the reason could be that they are pretty pricey. They are $12 each, while I think MAC are $10 each. I don't buy in dollars, so I don't know. So they are pricier than MAC. Correct me if I'm wrong. And also the Makeup Geek ones are only $6, whilst the foil ones are $10. And if you buy Coastal Scents, that's only $2 or $1 if you buy it during sale. So they are a bit pricey. But recently Anastasia Beverly Hills took the bundling system back. So if you buy 4 eyeshadows, you get them for $40, which is a bit of a discount. Then they're only $10 each, and you get a bit of a smaller palette like this with 4 eyeshadows. And if you buy 8 eyeshadows, you get a palette like this that holds 8 eyeshadows. I have used them a bit. It holds 8 eyeshadows like this, and you buy 8 for $70, and that kicks them back to is it $8.75, something like that? My math is a bit but I think it's $8.75 per eyeshadow, and that is a lot cheaper than $12 a piece. So if you want to try eyeshadows like this, try out the bundling system, because then you will get a big discount. But if you only want to get like one color, if there's like one color you love, then just get one color. Like I said, I have been trying these out a bit, and the quality is amazing. I mean, they are really good. So you do get what you pay for. The mattes are good, the shimmers are good, and the foil ones are good. I'm gonna show you the 2 palettes that I have. I have 16. I was gonna show you with my hands. How am I gonna get 16 out of this? Get it together. I have 16 eyeshadows, and I'm gonna show you. I built 2 different palettes and I put them together myself, because you do get them packaged in a little single. You know how you get the other pan eyeshadows? You get a little pocket like that, you get them in. So they're nicely packaged, and then I put them together myself. This is palette number 1. I decided to bring some rosy, mauvey, purpley colors together. I love these kinds of eyeshadows. Today I have this one in my crease, and this one on the lid, and this one in the outer V. And that's pretty much all I used. I used my highlighter in my inner corners, so it's none of these shades. And I also picked a green one. And then I did a neutral red palette. I want to get more into neutral colors, because I can't just always be using colors. But if I'm gonna use neutral colors, I'll pick a rosy neutral, a purple neutral, or a red neutral. I mean, just browns, I'm still working myself into that, so it might come in the future. Anyways, enough of the babbling. Let me show you with swatches which colors I got. Let's start with the pinky, rosy, ishy palette. I'm lost. I'm gonna swatch them all for you and tell you which ones they are. These are... wait, let me get this. These are magnetic, so you can poke them out. Like this. And this is magnetic, and this is magnetic, and this isn't. So this will stick in your C palette. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you want to poke them out and put them in the C palette together with the other ones, instead of having them in a palette like that, that is possible as well. This is the first color I picked out. This is Day Rate, and this is a really pale pink matte shade. And I think this is a lovely transition shade. As you can see, that is pretty opaque. I wanted to have something like Cupcake from Makeup Geek, but a bit lighter, and this is super pretty. Next color is Dusty Rose, and that is the color I have in my crease today. It is really a dusty rose. It is super nice, and as you can see, this is also really pigmented. Lovely color. Next color is the color I have on my lid. This is Fresh Peach. This is a shimmer, and it is, well, a peachy shimmer. And that's what it looks like. Next color is one of the newer shades. This is Macaroon, and this is a dusty purple foiled shadow. So this is a foiled shadow, and they call them titaniums. Is it titaniums? I think it's titaniums. So this is the titanium finish, and this is a foil finish, as you can see on my finger. I used this in my Valentine's tutorial. I will link it down below. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Next color is Labyrinth, and this color, I think it was one of the summer colors of 2015. I hope they bring really pretty summer colors this year as well, now that I already collected some. And this is a lovely shimmer that is a bit aubergine-y, dusty rosy. And as you can see, it has a lovely shimmer and is really opaque, and this is such a beautiful, beautiful color. Put this all over your lid and just blend it into your crease, and you have an easy and most probably really gorgeous look. Next color is, I want to say, the only pop of color, but let's be honest, I didn't get that many browns, so I guess all of them are colors, but this is the one that stands out a bit. This is Moss, and I love green colors like this, especially with a warm crease. And I think this looks really pretty. This is a shimmer. It is a moss green with a gold shimmer. It's really, really pretty. I hope you can see, but it's a really pretty color. Next color is Sangria, and Sangria is a really good name for this color. It really does look like Sangria. Oh my god, I love Sangria. Summer, Sangria. Just look at that wine red color. So pretty, super pretty. And the last color in this rosy palette is Deep Plum, and yeah, Deep Plum is a good name. This is a dark brown matte color with a purple undertone. And well, as you can see, it's just a cool dark brown. And it's really nice to have in the outer corner when you're playing with colors in this color family. So those are the shades from that palette. I'm really happy with bringing this palette together. I think these are really pretty shades, and I am happy I picked these out. Let's get into the other palette. As you can see, this is more of a neutrally warm, red-ish palette. And I did bring into more goldy shades. One is really light that can be used as a highlight as well, so I'm going to start with this one. This is a shimmer, and it is called Legend. I did a really pretty look with this, and I put it on my Instagram. My Instagram is down below if you want to see, and then you can see myself using these shadows. I am so weird today, I don't know what's up. As you can see, Legend is a really pale gold. Really nice. Next shade is Amber, and I don't know if this is a titanium one, but I think it is because it has that foil finish. And it is like a caramelly foiled shadow. Well, you can see. This is such a pretty color because this is like a gold metallic, but it's not too yellow. So Amber is a really good name, although it's more caramelly. It's really pretty. Next shade is Fawn, and this is a really nice transition color. It is described on the site as having a olive undertone, but don't know about that. It seems like a really neutral brown. And it is super smooth and pigmented, so this will be an amazing transition color for using a more neutral or a warmer crease. Next color is Caramel, or Caramel? I don't know, I'm going with Caramel. Caramel was one of the shades that I actually saw people recommending, so I was like, I'm getting this one. This is more of a yellowy, warm transition color. It's also a bit brown, but it's warmer, so it's not really a neutral brown. I hope you can see like the difference. This is more of a neutral brown, and this is more of a warmy, orangey yellow brown. I don't know if I'm any good at all at describing colors, but you can see. Next color is Burnt Orange, and I I like this. This was a matte, not too saturated orange, and it appealed to me to having a color like that, and I really like this color. I have been using this color as well, and I think it's super pretty. As you can see, this is even more orange than the other colors. So that is really a warm matte orange that is not too saturated. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Don't look at me like these are the same. They're not the same, okay? Next shade is Morocco, and this looks nothing like Morocco from Makeup Geek. Morocco from Makeup Geek is a bright matte orange. This is more like a clay color. Actually, this reminds me a lot of Paprika from Coastal Scents, which is one of my absolute favorite eyeshadow colors of life. So this is a really pretty color. So this is Morocco. It is that lovely matte clay color that is super, super pretty. I mean, when you get a bit of a tan, to use something like this to smoke out your eye with, oh, that's so pretty. Next color, and the darkest one from this palette, is Red Earth, and this is a matte, dark, reddish brown color. This is darker than, let's say, Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, but I don't think it is as dark as Americano, so I think it's like in between those two. Although I'll have to compare them, but that's like my initial guess. Super, super pretty color though, because it's not too bright. It's really easy on the eye. Is that what you say? Something's easy on the eye, that's like when something's pretty, right? Ugh, need to learn English better. And the last color I'm gonna swatch for you is Henna, and this is so pretty. This is a foiled rust red, but it's like a deep rust red. It's got a lot of red in it, and this is one of the newer shades. This was released, I would like to say this fall, and I think I'm correct about that. And I have seen swatches of this one next to Flamethrower from Makeup Geek, and this is deeper and more red, so this will suit me really good. And this is also that titanium finish, so it is really foiled. Do you see that? Is that not to die for? So pretty. Oh, so... this is what that palette looks like, and I actually think I did a really good job picking out the shades. Way to go, Angie. Good job, good job. And I'm really happy with this palette. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of the, well, both of these, let's be honest. What is this? Is this paper? Ugh. And that's what the colors look like. I'm gonna take the shadows out of these and I'm gonna put them in an extra large C palette, and I am gonna create myself a bigger C palette, like a C palette extra large with all my favorite eyeshadows. I'm gonna do something like, you know, the Life palette that Lustrelux has. She did a really great video on that. That inspired me so much, so I'm gonna do something similar, and I'll show you on Instagram once it's done. I'm really excited to picking the colors out because I have so many eyeshadows. And yeah, let me know if you want to see that. I will also link Lustrelux video down below if you haven't seen it, because it's a really inspirational video, and I'm sure that you will enjoy seeing it if you're for some reason haven't. I don't know. Why would you miss it? It's amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like this video if you liked this video. And also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming up. And yeah.